This Mac tip is regarding Novell passwords and password resets and where they actually happen when you're using your Mac. So we've had a lot of people recently getting the district email that has come out in the past about resetting your password. It looks something like this screenshot that says you've got some Grace logins remaining. It says don't reply to the email, and it says go to our password management site to change your password. That is a legitimate email. It is coming from your Northfield Schools account because it has been your password hasn't been set within the last 6 months. So that's for your Novell account. Now, when you go to that site to change your your password, it's linked in that email, and it looks like this. It's just password.northfieldschools.org, and it looks like this. You would log in with your Novell account, so your first name _ last name and your username, and then your current password. You'd sign in and be able to reset your password. That would change it immediately for Novell. So that means accessing server folders, logging on to a district PC that is hardwired into the network. That would change immediately. That's the only place it changes immediately. Within the hour, it will also sync to your Google account. So your northfieldschools.org Google account will also have that same password that you just picked within an hour. So you can keep using your email. When it logs you out, because your password's no longer current, you're going to log in with a new one that you set on your Novell. Now, you also know that on your MacBook, when you have your MacBook shut down and you go to log in or turn it on, you see a screen that looks something like this. I had to take a picture of this because I couldn't do a screenshot when I wasn't already logged in and using it. So anyway, you see that you would have your choice of admin, yourself, or another user, and then you enter in your password. That password only applies for your local computer. It's not connected to any network or anything outside of your computer. It's just what you use to access that username on your computer. So in order to change that one, I'm just going to show you how to do it. It's in our system preferences. And if you open up the system preferences, you'll see all sorts of options. Users and groups here is where you would select that one. So if I go to users and groups, you can see I'm on my Kim Brisky user. I can change the password here. I'm just going to type in what I usually type to start using my computer and put in my new password a couple of times. I can make a hint for that password if I want to. I don't typically do that. But this could be a password that's kind of a typical password that you use. It doesn't need to be similar to your Novell account. It can be. You can go in and change it when you change your Novell account. But just a password to get onto the local computer as your username. That's all that one is. So if you'd like to change it, again, that's where you go. System preferences, the gear in your applications. If you don't see it on your dock, it would be on your Launchpad system preferences. And once you're there, you're going to users and groups and changing your password right there. So once again, the password management system changes your Novell account. It does not affect your login on your laptop. If you change your login on your laptop, it does not affect your Novell account. But eventually your Novell account, whatever it is, if you do change that password, will sync to your Northfield Schools Google account within the hour. Hopefully this has been helpful on understanding what each of your passwords does and how you can change those passwords.